Gaze upon the mountains at a distance whenever you are able to, and see how they reach to the heavens with a quiet strength, much like a mother cradling her child while observing the life unfolding below. Mountains are more than mere aesthetic splendors. They are the stoic narrators of history, silent philosophers contemplating the world, and spiritual anchors grounding our earthly existence. They go to the mountains. They are constant witnesses to time's passage, standing resolute through ages past and present, and those yet to come. Mountains do not just rise into the sky. They reach out into the essence of time. Their peaks piercing the clouds of history. Mountains stand firm. They're like living monuments to the millennia that have passed and the centuries yet to unfold. They do not change as years roll on. Instead, they bear witness to the world's progression, their stoic facades narrating a story written by the hands of time. These ancient pillars of strength invite us to a dialogue, a conversation that is deeper than words. To engage with the mountains and caves, we must open more than just our ears. We must listen with our hearts and with our souls. When we undertake a journey to the mountains, it becomes an adventure beyond physicality. It turns into a spiritual quest, a silent introspection that leads to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world we inhabit. Nestled with these mighty mountains like caves, nature's own sanctuaries. Within the cave's dark, quiet interiors, the noise of the world recedes into a distant murmur. The caves, with their tranquil solitude, provide a stage where the grand drama of introspection and self-realization unfolds. Historically, caves have served as a dwelling place of hermits and sages and seekers. Many individuals seeking wisdom and truth have sought refuge in these natural retreats. The echoes of their silent prayers and the resonance of their meditations continue to linger within these rocky walls, filling the space with a spiritual energy that is palpable. When we make our way into these serene caverns, we don't just step into a physical space, we enter a spiritual realm. This sacred journey into the heart of the mountains offers an opportunity to reflect upon our own existence, helping us find answers to the profound questions of life. And as we delve deeper into these caves, we journey within ourselves, discovering our spiritual essence, realizing the grandeur of our very existence. In this context, a quote from an unknown sage comes to mind, and he said, "In the silence of the caves, I found not darkness, but a light within myself, a light that led me to myself." This wisdom encapsulates the transformative power of the mountains and their caves. It signifies that the path to enlightenment often lies within us, just waiting to be discovered. So take a moment to understand the mountains. Mountains like us, they too bear witness to moments of upheaval, erupting in a show of might. Similar to our own moments of emotional release, mountains with their resident caves are more than physical wonders. They serve as a silent spiritual mentor, sharing teachings of resilience, fortitude, and introspection. They invite us to understand the power of silence. Mountains with their lofty peaks nudge us towards and aspiring us for greater heights, while their deep roots remind us of the strength that comes from being grounded. More importantly, mountains direct us towards an inward journey, nudging us to search for our individual truths while the recess of our being. Mountains, with their grandeur and glory, inspire us to rise above trivial matters and to focus on the essence of life, and to truly seek enlightenment within. Mountains remind us of our own roots while encouraging us to reach for the skies. Indeed, their silent wisdom is a call to each one of us to embark on the journey of self-discovery and embrace the light within. They stand as a testament to the fact that despite the impermanence of life, the pursuit of wisdom and enlightenment endures, as enduring as the mountains themselves. So, when we admire the mountains and their caves, we are not just appreciating a beautiful landscape. We are acknowledging a profound wisdom that is beyond time and space, a wisdom that encourages us to delve within and find our true selves. Indeed, the mountains and caves are a metaphor for the journey of life. Just as a mountain stands firm amidst the changing seasons, we too can maintain our inner peace in the face of life's varying circumstances. Similarly, the exploration of a cave mirrors our journey into the depths of our soul, seeking to uncover the layers and layers of our own existence and unearthing truths that lie within our hearts. This journey of exploration and discovery, this voyage of observing and self-awareness, is not merely a passage through time, but a passage through the self, yourself. The challenges we face today, the adversities we overcome, the joys we experience, all these forms the contours of our unique mountain of experience and existence. Our life is an ascent, an uphill climb filled with moments of struggle and success, of despair and joy, of loss and of gain. So in this solitude of the caves, in the heart of these mountains, we discover our potential and our power. We can awaken the dormant forces within us. We can tap into the infinite reservoir of energy that resides in our hearts. Just like the caves that hold the echoes of ancient wisdom, our hearts too harbor profound truths and untapped potential. So in the words of a great philosopher, Plato, he says, the first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. When we understand ourselves, when we master our minds and our hearts, we can conquer the highest mountains and delve into the deepest caves of existence. So let's journey towards the mountains. Venture right into the caves, not just as adventurers exploring the physical world, but as seekers questing for wisdom, enlightenment, and self-realization. Let us remember that our right to happiness and our right to peace, to fulfillment, is not just found in the world outside, but in our world within. Let us listen to the silent wisdom of the mountains. Let us infuse their strength, their resilience, and their patience. Let us venture into the caves, embrace their solitude, their silence, their depth. Let us learn from them and grow with them and carry their wisdom in our hearts as we journey through this beautiful fabric of existence. Indeed, the Bible holds accounts of this mystical relationship between humans and caves. It recounts the story of the prophet Elijah, who during his time of despair took refuge in a cave on Mount Horeb. In the solitude of the cave, Elijah was visited by the divine, not in the form of grand gestures like the wind, earthquake, or fire, but in the form of a gentle whisper, like a voice within, a profound revelation of God's presence in stillness and tranquility. This narrative amplifies the spiritual significance of caves as places of revelation and divine encounter. A notion that resonates across cultures and times. And so let's delve on this journey with courage and conviction, with faith and hope. Let us remember that no matter the hardships we face, no matter the mountains we must climb, or the caves we must explore, we have within us the power to overcome, to understand, to grow, and to find our way towards enlightenment. And as we stand in the thresholds of this journey, let's remember the words of the great poet Rumi. He says, "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek." Let us enter our inner caves with bravery, ready to unearth the treasures that lie within, ready to discover our true selves and find our place in this grand scheme of existence. Dear God, guide me on this voyage towards my true self, so that I may embrace the mountains and caves within my being, thus discovering the divine that resides within me. Illuminate my path with thy wisdom, such that I conquer not just the physical mountains, but those within my spirit too. Anoint me with the courage to seek and uncover my own truth, as I strive to honor thee through our journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. Amen.